Friends, I got this amazing gentleman that just taught me so much about the Spain influence in our country, how it even impacted our foundation, even from the day of George Washington. I mean, I am blown away. This gentleman knows true history that we talked about. We are not taught our history in the school systems. It's so disappointing. So you have to meet great people like this gentleman who can tell you the truth about our heritage and in our cultures and how much that other countries influence and things like that. So that's about that. So anyway, sir, can you tell me what you just showed me?
Okay, so very briefly, as we were talking about, Spain and France were working together against England and helping George Washington to get independence as the U.S. So after the War of Independence, the fathers of the American Revolution adopted this coin, which is a Spanish coin, was made out of silver and gold, and it was the first U.S. dollar in 1783. So that is a dollar. You cut it in half, you have half a dollar. You cut it in half, you have quarters. And if you cut it in half again, you have pieces of 8 or bits. This is where the expression 2 bits is a quarter. So 2 bits is a quarter. And the song 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, a dollar comes from the Spanish coin, which is pedazos de ocho in Spanish. At the same time, when this coin was adopted by the fathers of the American Revolution, this symbol had been created. And do you know what the S means? S stands for Spain, and the two bars are the columns of Hercules, which is the Spanish flag. Even today, we use the columns of Hercules to design the symbol. Now, this symbol was not designed by Spain. This was done by an Irish person that was a trader. He had a ship and was doing trade during the American Revolution between Spain, France, the Americans, and the Dutch. So he had the F for francs in his books. He had the L for the British pound, the D for the Dutch, and he created S for Spain with the two bars, so he would know how much he owed, or it was owned to him by the different countries during his trades.
Now, see, the thing is, remember, there's been a lot of discussion. We even see on other YouTube channels talking about the two bars and a dollar. That goes on and on. So this gentleman finally clarified it for me. Now I know, and like I said, we've seen a single dollar. Now I want you to tell us one more thing though. What was the first currency the United States of America is kind of founded on? That blew my mind.
During the American Revolution, after New York had their own paper notes, and Boston had their paper notes, and Virginia had their paper notes, so there was all kind of currencies. They were used British money, Spanish money, French money, Dutch, because there was a mixture. But after the Revolution, George Washington and the fathers of the American Revolution wanted to create one coin, and they selected this to start with, adapted it, and then through the years, this was used legal tender from 1783 until the mid 1850s. And after that, this coin, you can buy it today in collection places, and it's a lot of money because it's pure silver.
Isn't that amazing, folks? I mean, this is the thing. And also, the thing is too is the quality of silver he was telling me is very high quality because they had to, certain grades and stuff like that. And we had a quick discussion about Bitcoin. It's kind of funny because I like things in the physical, and he does too. The whole world's become like artificial money, artificial this and that. Eating artificial foods. We like things in the real, and this is just amazing. And thanks to this man for keeping on. He's actually working here at the Balboa House of Spain.
Yes.
And he's taught me so much, and it's great that there's people like him that teach us true history and helping the children learn about culture and history that we just don't get taught, and we got to preserve that because it's going to get lost without a great gentleman like him volunteering, taking this time to help us out all. Isn't that amazing? So thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right.
Thank you for dropping by.
And thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate that.